I'm awake. I'm awake.
What's up, guys? My name is Griffin, and I'm just some dude that plays video games. And welcome to my series, Every Class is 60, where I play every class in World of Warcraft Hardcore from level 1 to level 60. At the end of last episode, I finished the Warlock to level 15, so now all 9 of my classes are at level 15, and it's time to go back to the top of the rotation with the Druid. In this one, I'll be running Ragefire Chasm. Got all the quests queued up at the end of my last playthrough on this character. And I also managed to pick up a couple of world buffs. I am missing Rend, but I did get Onyxia and ZG buff. So that should definitely be helpful with this run. I will be tanking. So let's take a quick peek at who's in the queue. A couple level 13s. I'd really like to get level 15 pluses just to make it a little bit of a safer run. So I might just advertise in like trade chat and post myself in the group finder, make a listing rather, I guess you would call it, but advertise for level 15 plus. Take a quick minute to look around, and then once I have a group assembled, I'll meet you at the instance portal. So see you in a little bit. Okay, so my minor change of plans. I really did actually want to tank this dungeon, but all we could find in LFG was like tanks and some DPS. There were no healers available for some reason, or if there were, they just kept getting scooped up almost immediately by other groups. So I'm gonna heal. I picked up a little bit of int gear to swap out some of my agi pieces. So we've got mostly int spirit pieces now. Yeah, pretty much all in spirit or in stamina, except for boots are a little bit of agi, and my staff is stamina, so no big deal. Druids are not like the best low-level healers. They kind of get better and get worse depending on what level bracket you're at, but I'm basically just going to be alternating ranks 2 and 3 of Healing Touch. Our group has essentially 3 tanks because we have a Druid that's going to be DPSing in Bear, we have a Warrior who is our main tank, and we have a Hunter pet. So this should be an actual breeze, like with all of the beefy frontline that we have in our party. The Shaman is going to be able to drop some totems just to help with like group-wide buffs. Otherwise, all the buffs that we really have are Mark of the Wild, so not a ton as far as buffing goes, but more than enough to get through RFC, which is a very easy dungeon. So let's see how this goes. Fortunately, our tank does not have world buffs, so he's going to be like a little bit squishy in comparison, but honestly, with our group comp, I think we're totally fine. I'm not even sweating about it. Should be very easy to heal overall. So my goal is to do as little overhealing as possible and preserve my mana as much as possible as we go throughout. Oh, fuck. Just kidding. I don't need to go buy water. Let's see. Let me share some quests. Not everyone's on these quests here, so I should probably try to share what I can. Make sure that everyone's on board. Okay, so anyways, I'm just going to be alternating, like I said, between rank 2 and rank 3 of Healing Touch. It looks like I can mostly get away with just rank 2. Rank 3 will be if like our tank's taking super heavy damage. But it looks like rank 2 should get us by, especially if we have the Druid taking a lot of the aggro off of our main tank. So yeah, this should be a really smooth run. I ain't even worried. I don't even know if I'll have to use those milks that my Druid companion handed me. I'm gonna try and do as little overheal as possible. We'll see if I can get away with like single-digit overheals. I'm not even sure where I'm at so far, to be honest. I might have already overdone that because I wasn't really paying attention when I was asking for water, but I think we were out of combat. Let's see. Overall. Alright, so far we're single digits in overheal. If I can manage to get the rest of the run without overhealing basically at all, then mission accomplished. As a Druid healer, whether you're low level, mid level, or high level, you really mostly want to avoid using healing over time spells as they are too expensive. A lot of their heals tends to go into overhealing unless you just cast it on a DPS that's taking a little bit of damage and then ignore them. Again, they are just like a little bit too expensive to cast, so you won't be able to like maintain. Oh shit, I just crit. That's gonna mess up my overhealing, isn't it? Oh well. As long as I don't have to... Yeah, that is a lot of overhealing with that crit. Damn. I didn't expect a level 2 to crit for 174 healing. That's kind of wild. Yeah, I'm most comfortable as a healer. That's the role I played the most during Classic. Obviously, Druid was my main, so I'm really comfy healing Druid even on a low level. Granted, this is RFC, so the dungeon's very easy to heal, basically for any class anyways. But Druids are definitely not the most proficient healers, really, at any point in the game. They're kind of considered the scuffed healer in Classic. Especially when it comes to a raid setting, they're going to output generally the lowest healing. If you have two players of equal skill level, the Druid's always going to be the lesser of the two healers. But I'm super comfy on this class. This is my favorite class to play. And I've healed every dungeon from start to finish on this class, so it should be pretty cozy for me. Also, of course, since we have like multiple tanks in the group to split damage, so no one person's taking too heavy of damage at any given time. That's a well-timed crit. Okay, this guy's gonna need a little bit of focus heal since he aggroed all three. Looks like our DPS and tank like immediately ripped off, which is totally fine. Actually gonna take those. Put those on over these Agi ones. Agi would be okay if I was like auto attacking and stuff during combat, but I'm just mostly just gonna focus on healing. How are we looking quest wise? Looking good, okay. I like that we're pulling very aggressively, and it's mostly because we're like world buffed up and stuff, so our group is much more powerful than we would be without buffs. Plus we have some decently high levels, like everyone's 15 plus, 2 of them are level 17, so they're gonna have no problem connecting their hits with enemies, and they'll get a lot of crits and stuff like that. So yeah, we're just gonna fucking ass blast our way through this dungeon. Should be easy peasy. I'm actually just gonna look at damage instead of overheal, because I've already failed my side quest. Oh yeah, this Druid's not messing around. He's like, just pull them all, fuck it. He is a beefy boy. I mean, he has a priest buff, he has rend, he's level 17. So almost 1k HP is pretty up there for this dungeon. I mean, look at our main tank. He's got under 500 HP. Let's go level 3 for this heal. Maybe I should get out of fire shield range. That would be smart. So yeah, the trick really to Druid healing is to identify what percentage of your tank, or really any target's total HP pool, your different ranks of spells are going to heal. So like that Shaman, we healed just over 22% of his maximum health. Whereas the Druid, we're healing like roughly 15-ish. So you just have to kind of wait for the appropriate amount of HP to be missing, and use the most appropriate level of healing touch to top them off, or get them as close to full as possible without going too far over. So it's all about preserving mana. In case shit goes awry, you always want to have like a good healthy mana pool going. So I'm just trying to stay like over 50% mana at all times, basically, which is why I'm just down ranking my spells as much as possible. Because let's see, what is this? I think this only costs 25 mana for a level 2 healing touch or something like that. Let me double check it. I probably shouldn't do this during combat. Oh, it's 55. 25 for the level 1. 55 mana is only a little dent into my overall mana pool, so. Alright, this is going to be a pretty big pull, I think. Oh, no, I thought he was going to get that second group. Never mind. Yeah, I did say, and I do plan on following through with the promise to tank as many dungeons as is possible throughout my leveling journey, because I really want to get more comfortable with tanking. I'm already good at healing. I don't need to like get practice in or whatever. So I'd really like to get more comfortable with tanking. And DPSing is like pretty easy. You're just gonna shred your entire way through the dungeon as a cat. Like literally use the ability shred. So yeah, I'm cool with both of those roles in particular, healing and DPS. I really want to get better at tanking. That's my goal in playing through this particular class. I got you, homie. Don't worry. See, we're not even like dipping low on mana really at all. I'm able to mostly keep up everyone's health topped up, not having to drink really at all because we're down ranking. Fortunately, we're at a phase in hardcore where a lot of people are doing Rend and Onyxia pretty regularly. So buffs, especially Onyxia and Nefarian buffs, those drop every single day. Rend buff usually drops every day as well, just not quite as frequently. So you can very easily get world buffs for your dungeon runs as long as you're willing to like pick them up and then log until you're ready to do the run. So that's what I did. I picked up world buffs like several days ago while I was playing through other classes, and just waited until it was like time to just go, man. I'm good. Oh, he's gonna regrowth into rejuve into bear. This is a little bit of a sketchier pull, so that makes sense. I also want to use my War Stomp as much as possible. It's just a really good supportive ability to help my tanks out. Actually, I'm going to need on that staff because I don't have a healing staff right now. The one I have has stamina, which is not the best stat for healers because I'm not taking hits at all. There we go. A little bit more int to play with. A little bit more spirit as well. Yeah, we are just cruising. Our DPS is pretty high. 39 DPS overall maintained is nice for this level. Oops, okay, I was gonna say I'm gonna get heal aggro there. We're finally getting a little bit low on mana. Well, we also had been chain pulling like 3 and 4 packs, so that kind of checks out. I'm just gonna pop a quick drink while he's pulling this pack. I'm gonna just get a few ticks and then I gotta heal. Oh, he lost rend, so his HP went down quite a bit. Which is fine. He still has, you know, a decent pool. He wants to be careful about taking too many hits out of bear form. He's trying to get snap threat, which is fine, but he's also got chonked pretty hard before he swapped into bear. So yeah, healing on Druid is not like super fun. It's like you're literally just casting the same like one spell, maybe in a couple of different ranks over the course of the dungeon. But it's cozy, you know. I don't have as many tricks as like a priest would, for example, with bubbling, and of course I do have healing over time abilities, but still. That's a well-timed crit. That heal topped him, or that level topped him off, so that was pretty cool. Damn, this is a super fast run. It's gonna be a short-ass video. I'm not mad about it. I might even do my warrior playthrough this morning as well. And he will be tanking, and that's a class I'm much less comfortable with. Not even new. Wow. Easy. Cool. Well, that run was a smashing success. Let's see. How much time was it overall? Under 20 minutes? Holy fuck. And we still have over an hour of our world buffs, so that will help with our little questing journey. That was fun. We just destroyed that dungeon. We made it our bitch. I guess I can turn in these quests real quick. Hey, Thrall. We did the thing. Alright, and for our efforts, we get the Staff of Orgrimmar, which is a pretty decent staff. Druids don't really rely much on their weapon damage because in form, your physical or melee damage is based on your stats. That'll be a nice little staff for healing for Shizzle. For Int 2 Spirit, I like. Alright, let's go to Undercity. Alright, drop your pants for Mothras. Let's see what you're working with. Ooh. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get these cloth ones so I have better healing pants. Oh wait, mine are pretty good. Shit. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just get the ones that sell for the most. Okay, great. Alright, heart to Orgrimmar. Ermagerd. And then I'll fly to Thunderbluff and turn those quests in, and then I'm donezo. Alright, and with that, that is all the quests for this one place. Where am I at? RFC. Complete. Hell yeah. Level 17. In the next playthrough, I'll be pushing to level 20 and getting all of the Wailing Caverns quests queued up. I'll start by doing this aquatic form quest. And while I'm here, I might as well pick up my training. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. That'll be the next one out after this. And then following up with the warrior, same rotation. Doing RFC right away, and then pushing to level 20 in preparation for Wailing Caverns. So yeah, if you're still hanging out, thanks so much for spending some of your day with me. If you have an extra moment, subscribe to my channel, and liking and leaving a comment really helps my small but growing channel as well, so I really appreciate that. And even if you don't feel like doing that, I appreciate you being here nonetheless. You guys are the fucking best. I love you for that. And yeah, that's about it. So hope to see you again really soon in the next one, and until next time, stay safe out there. Bye bye.